Hi guys, it's the 5th of June, just a very quick update. This is my thornless blackberry. That's now coming into flower. The sweet peas are finally beginning to grow. It's been really cold again here. We get such a fluctuation in temperature. This is the, forget now, Discovery apple, that's right. So just an indication of the sort of fruit set. It's looking good. There is a bit of canker I've spotted, so there's a branch there and one there, look, you can see it here, so I have to cut that right back, and it looks like a little bit on this one here, so I'll have to attend to that. Otherwise than that, it's a healthy looking tree. The potatoes are looking really well. They've loved this wet weather we've been having. And so these are the rocket there, flowering. But I'll leave it another 2-3 weeks before I start lifting any. Asparagus, we've got 3 rows, that's a 30-foot row pretty much. Happy with that, they're looking really well. What else we got? That's one of my stool bed projects. This is a M26, so come autumn time I'll lift this off and have a look. Chrysanthemums are growing nicely now. Cider apples, this is variety Dabinet. Again, it's looking like that's going to be pretty good crop. I want to do a separate video on these espaliers, so I might talk about those tomorrow. I don't know if you can see in there, I think the cabbage root fly is still on with its evil work. I think there's about 4 plants in there, just don't look very well at all, so it might end up just doing the entire lot. I'll have to wait and see. Just showing you, oh yeah, just show you the carrots. They're really happy with the way these are going. So these are the sweet candle. That's fantastic, I'm so pleased with the way they're going just now. And then I'll show you the other box quickly. So this was a mixture of the first 3 rows here, a sweet candle, and then the rest were Autumn King 2. But to be honest, I didn't have a brilliant germination, about 60% germination. So I ended up transplanting a load of sweet candle. And I think I've been fortunate because we've had such cloudy, damp weather. It's been a really good time to transplant, and I would, by the looks of it, pretty much they all seem to be growing. So yeah, amazing really. Alliums are looking good. Again, like anybody else, I'm getting 1 or 2 running to seed, but it's not a huge problem. Just come down here. Just recently harvested, I think that's the 2nd cut off this spinach. And over on this bed, I don't know if you can make that out, I've just cut, you can see these spinach are now going to seed. So just harvested it's in that bag full there, and I'll get the rest tomorrow, but I'm just cooking it off and freezing it. Beetroot looking fine. There's just, again, I don't know whether this is scorch or whether it's due to, we've had some really extreme swings in temperature, so it might be due to that, I'm not really sure, but it's growing. I think it just sits short of heat. Right, let me just take you towards the greenhouse. Now these brassicas are under EnviroMesh, and they just look so much different, so healthy. They're looking really well. So we've got Calabrese, it's a club root resistant variety, Monaco I think it is, and then we've just got a few kale plants in the middle. Just picked another tub full of peas, Monge 2 peas, and the second row is really cracking on now. The dwarf French beans are growing a bit. Again, I think they're short of heat. Probably only a couple of weeks away before I start picking the gooseberries. And strawberries, I think they must be a mid to late season variety, but they're coming. Happy with the way things are progressing in here. Cucumbers, everything's making growth. We've got the second truss coming now on the Crimson Crush. And they're looking really nice. This is one of my blackcurrant bushes. It's carrying a pretty good crop this year, so it won't be too long before I have to get those netted up. I've gone for a lot of basil this year. I'm very happy indeed. That was the first lot I'd sown, followed by tray number 2 and tray number 3. I only sowed those about 3 days ago or something. Got some Mizuna there, and then here's where I've sowed some more kale to replace the ones trashed by the cabbage fly. Another tray of multi-sown beetroot, it's coming through, and the replacement purple sprouting broccoli is through, so that's positive. It looks like we're actually going to get some dwarf French beans germinating. I've had a real problem. Apart from that little row I've got down in the raised bed there, but these are definitely germinating. You can just see them coming through now. So relieved about that. The third sowing of multi-sown Sturon is better. There's still an odd module where nothing really has happened, but in general speaking, that's not a bad germination there. And then that is my 2 pots of leeks. So they're looking good, and all these here are just the apple grafts which I showed previously. A couple of tick-layered blackberries, and those are the white chrysanthemums there. So the loganberries carry a nice crop of fruit, and again, like the blackcurrants, before too long they'll have to be netted up to protect them from the birds. This is one of my damson trees, and it's carrying some really good bundles of fruit. We've got some odd problems. You get these swollen, misshapen fruits, but nothing too serious. I think that's going to turn out, I don't know how well you can see this, but there's a lot of fruit on there. Raspberries are shaping up now. Not looking too bad. There you go, another damn siren. Every day those go off. Now if you just have a quick walk down the row of cordon apples, this is variety Grenadier. This is Fiesta, that's a high quality dessert apple, but it's not carrying many on this year. That's alright. For on the others, this is Golden Noble. That always bears prolifically. And I've got a replacement cane, that one snapped off just to want to support this, because if I don't, the danger is that once those fruits start swelling out, it could snap that. Generally speaking, these are carrying some good sets of fruit. And they're going to be needing to be thinned before too long. That one's missed. Oh no, there's a couple, one or two sets up there, but mostly that isn't carrying anything, but that's alright. Sometimes that happens. And then we've got another grenadier here on the end. So that's it, folks, just a quick update. I'll be back tomorrow to get on with some more jobs, so I'll probably do another bit of an update then. Look at these. I've never seen anything like them. Absolutely amazing. Right, so I'll get home and get those washed off, and I'll catch you later.